Grand Rising. It's me, always good. I'm back. Okay. So what we got for today? Let me get my foot situated. Ooh. Okay. All right. So of course we're gonna get that rethink. We're gonna get us a crystal. What's the tea? What's the news? We doing what's the news today, and we're gonna clarify it with this deck, okay? And then we're gonna get a card. Some cards for numbers. So that'll be after that. We're gonna do clarifying situations and burning love heart oracle. All right. Okay. Let's get into it. All right. All right. Give us some cards that the collective needs to think or rethink. Give us some cards for the collective. All right. Give us the truth. One full shuffle for the collective. One full shuffle. All right. It seems there's a bunch of cards. Lord. Okay. Accountability. It says, I embody a steadfast commitment to personal accountability, recognizing that my actions and decisions shape my path to success. I wholeheartedly assume responsibility for my progress and outcomes. And acknowledging the pivotal role I play in manifesting my desired results. Okay? Make sure you taking accountability for the actions you take and don't take. It's all you. Same thing. Okay? We got moving on. Okay? With graceful resolve, I release the grip of the past, liberating myself to move forward with ease and serenity. Embracing the boundless potential of the future, I step boldly into the unknown, ready to embrace the infinite possibilities that await me. Okay? Moving on. It's time to move on. Okay? Take accountability for what you're supposed to be doing. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure y'all tapping that screen. Tap the screen. Okay? And next would be the healing journey. Yes, yes. I am on a journey of healing, and I embrace every step of it. I release the past with compassion and forgiveness, and I am grateful for the lessons it taught me. I am whole and complete as I am. It's time to get on that healing journey once you move on, okay? It's time. Next, it says intuition. You know, it's time to move on. Okay, so move on or you will be moved on. You know how that go. It says, I trust my intuition as a compass, guiding me towards the right path. I listen to the whisper of my inner voice, knowing that it holds wisdom and insight. With confidence in my decision, I embrace the power of intuition to navigate life's choices and embrace my true purpose. Okay, so listen to your intuition. It's telling you something that it's time to take accountability, move on, and get on that healing journey. Okay, that's what it's saying. And it says self-compassion. Okay, I consciously extend kindness and compassion towards myself, mirroring the care and tenderness I would really readily give to a best friend. I acknowledge the challenges I face, providing solace and encouragement in times of need. I wholeheartedly embrace the role of being my own greatest ally and confidant. Okay? You got to give yourself self-compassion. Maybe you took too long to get on this journey. Oh, well, everybody's time is within their scope, okay? Everybody is different. Not everybody get on the journey at the same time. Not everybody has the same journey, okay? Everybody got something different going on. So, yeah. Next, letting love in, okay? I open my heart to the abundant flow of love, allowing it to freely enter and radiate from within me. I am deserving of love and joy in all aspects of my life, okay? Next, you got to let love in. You can't be closed off to love because then you're just closed off. No money, no love, no nothing, okay? You got to not let what happened stop you from loving again, okay? You gotta be able to love again, okay? And give yourself self-compassion, even if it's just self-love. Love, make sure you have your heart open for love, okay? And it says, reclaiming my power. Yes, once we move on, that's what we do. We reclaim our power, and then that other person is shown for who they really are. Probably a nobody, okay? Yeah, reclaiming my power. I am reclaiming my power from those who sought to diminish me. With unwavering strength, I embrace my truth, honor my worth, and assert my authentic self. I rise above negativity and shine in my own light, okay? Once you reclaim your own power, everything else that was just around is done, okay? It's over. You reclaimed your power, okay? And you got exchange of support, okay? I actively seek and graciously accept support from individuals who wholeheartedly believe in me and my goals. I purposefully surround myself in with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, nurturing and empowering environment that uplifts and fuels my journey towards success. Okay, so make sure you giving that support and you around people that give you that support, because support is a two-way street. I support you, you support me. That's all cool and fine. But once they stop, it's your time to stop too, okay? You don't support me, I don't support you, okay? And then we got mindfulness. I actively I actively engage in mindfulness, anchoring myself in the present moment's serenity. I wholeheartedly embrace life's exquisite beauty, discovering profound joy in its simplest nuances. With a grateful heart, I appreciate the abundance of blessing. Ooh, sorry. The abundance of abundances that enrich my existence. Okay? Stop playing. Be mindful of all your actions, what you're doing, and how you're doing it, okay? Be mindful of all those things so, you don't make the same mistakes and you are aware of what you're doing, okay? Okay. Conquering fears. I confront my fears head on and discover the strength within me to overcome them. I am brave and resilient in the face of challenges, and I grow stronger with every fear I conquer. Okay? Conquer them fears of moving on. It is what it is. You feel like you're not supposed to be there, don't be there. What? Listen, conquer your fears, okay? Be mindful of what you're fearing too. So conquer your fears, reclaim your power, give yourself self-compassion, okay? You on a healing journey because you took accountability for moving on when your intuition was telling you it's time to go. And now you're going to let love in, okay? New love, real love, okay? And it says you're going to be exchanging support. They support you, you support them. It could be love of friends, it could be love of a community, it could be love of anything. It's just love, you know what I'm saying? And you conquered your fears, okay? Got it. All right, let's get it. Do what you got to do for you, because you are the one that matters, okay? In your life, you are the most important person. So why wouldn't you take care of you? Understand? All right. All right. Let's put that away. And now we're going to get some crystals from the crystal deck. Let's get us some crystals, or one, however many you want to give us from the crystal deck. All right, give us something that we don't have that we need, okay? One full shuffle for the collective. One full shuffle for the collective. What's going on with the collective and what they need? That was one full shuffle. Okay, we got 3. All right, it says lapis lazuli. Okay, lapis lazuli. Can you see that? Lapis lazuli. All right. Lapis lazuli. Mm-hmm. Nice. Beautiful rock. Okay. Nice. It says, what it is, a deep blue stone with deep history. See ancient Egypt and Tutankhamun eyeshadow. So the ancient Egyptians used to use it as eyeshadow. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. I'll be right back. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, Tutankhamun used to use it as eyeshadow. The Old Testament, the high priest and Israel's vestment. Okay, so I guess they all used to use it as eyeshadow or to paint, whatever. Okay, and the Dutch Golden Age, Vermeer Plateau. Okay, who needs it? Cut people. Oh, cat people. I should have put my glasses on. Cat people, Leos, anyone who uses the phrase in a past life, I'm totally convinced I was a. Okay, so whoever looked back, but it's just specifically for Leos. Okay, Leo, get you some lapis lazuli. Okay. All right, and it says where to put it as a spiritual armor that lets the world know when I walk into a room, it's customary for y'all to bend a knee. Okay, bow down. All right. It says when to use it when your thoughts are not your friends. Call on lapis lazuli to help get you out of whatever your mind has gotten you into, okay? For those overthinkers, for those super overthinkers, okay, that's thinking something different, all right? It says ascend your rightful throne. Ascend your rightful throne. So, yeah, get you some lapis lazuli and tap into your ancient Egyptian, prophecies. I don't know what you're gonna find, but get you some, Leos, and anyone else who has thought problems. Okay, next we have sapphire. We had this yesterday. Okay, sapphire. Yeah, they come in different colors, different shapes, different meanings, different powers. Okay. What is sapphire? Often blue, but sometimes pink or yellow. Sapphire, like ruby, is a variety of a mineral chondrum with its peacemaking force field of sparkle energy. Okay, sapphire protects the vulnerable and squishy stuff inside from judgmental people and their unsolicited BS, okay? People don't need your comments. Thank you very much. Okay, it says, who needs it? Students of ancient wisdom. Anybody seeking, anybody looking for knowledge from before, okay? It says where to put it on your right middle finger, okay? The finger of Saturn, Sapphire's associated planet, okay? Also, it says when to use it when resentments are doing more damage to you than to those you're holding them against. Enlist sapphire to call forth the old soul that resides within. Okay? The wisest part of you who couldn't possibly care less about anybody thinks what anybody else thinks of you. Okay, so if you having a problem with doing what you got to do because you thinking about what somebody else got to say, get you some sapphire and shoot them people away. All right, it says find your tranquil place. All right, get you some sapphire. Okay, and it's for everyone. People looking for knowledge, seeking knowledge. Okay, next we have serpentine, sorry. Serpentine. Ooh. Like, ooh. Look like it got some quartz on it. Then it look like it got a yellow, just a yellow stone in it. Okay. And that's serpentine. All right. We haven't had this one yet. It says what it is: a lime to kale green stone with a reptilian appearance. Serpentine's activating energy is like a deep exfoliation treatment for the spiritual self. Okay, if you feeling like when I do readings, it drains me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting myself in your energy and gathering what's going on with you. Okay, so it's just, like, dang, I gotta take a nap. I gotta do this, just to gain back my, energy and keep going type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, all my readers know what I'm talking about, okay? It says, who needs it? Kundalini yogist. Anyone in need of a fresh start, okay? Serpentine is good for, just starting over and having the confidence to start over, okay? Where to put it? During meditation, hold serpentine in each hand and concentrate on circulating energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Okay, it's good for that. All right, so when to use it? When to use it? When it's time to let go of tired beliefs and get stuck energy unstuck. If serpentine arrives in your life, it's an invitation to rip off all proverbial band-aids, okay, and regroup. All right, hit the sauna, sweat it out, and release all lingering drama. Awaken your reptilian nature, okay? This is from the reptilian places, and if you have ancient ancestors who were reptilians, I mean, you would be able to tap in, two hands, put one in each, and start meditating, and you will find your folks. Okay? All right. There you go. All right. Those were the 3 crystals of the day. Nice, nice, nice. All right. What we got next? Let me just move this real quick. All right. So next we have what's the news? What's going on with the news? Now we're going to do clarifying situations first. We're going to do that what's the news kind of last. Because it get crazy, It gets crazy. All right, clarifying situations. What does the collective need clarifying on a situation? Okay, what is going... Ooh, you saw that? Okay, that card wanted to come out. That's a bonus card, all right? What cards does the collective need to clarify a situation or situations for them? Give us one full shuffle and clarifying situations. One full shuffle. One full shuffle. One full shuffle for the collective. Okay. All right. It says adapt and thrive. That's what we've been talking about. Take accountability, adapt to what's going on. Change is inevitable, okay? Go with it, don't fight against it. Okay, it says adapt and thrive. Luck flows with change. Stay flexible, embrace shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. Okay? Adapt. Change is coming. You need to adapt to the change that's coming. Okay? Don't fight it, because then you're going to be sad. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be sad because, I mean, it's going to come anyway. Why not flow with it? You understand? Why not flow with the change that's coming? Okay? And then you got seize every minute, okay? Embrace each moment with purpose. For time is a precious gift on your journey of self-discovery. Okay? Seize every moment. When you figure out something about yourself, seize that moment. Keep a journal if you need to, your journey journal. You can do that. I mean, or keep a mental synapses of what just happened and adapt and move accordingly. Understand? Okay. All right. Next we have groove of unity. Okay. Bind energies in the unified, sorry. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings. Okay, we are all connected. If you are living, if you are growing, which is the trees, the grass, we are all connected. Everything living is connected. You can tap into any and everything and everyone. Understand? It's just something that you can do. I mean, you would definitely have to be chosen to do that, because can't just anybody tap into things. So be mindful of who you are and what your journey is. I mean, if you like what you see, if it's for you, it will flow. If it's not for you, it won't go. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. But yeah. Okay, we got inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. Okay? You know who you are. Don't let nobody tell you who you are, because that's not real. Only God can judge. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is just playing a part. You know, even the judges out here, they not supposed to say, "Oh, you got to go." That's not your job. You are not ordained to tell people when it's time for them to go. Understand? That's God's job. And soon everybody gonna see that it's gonna be some sad stuff for some people. You know, you can't judge anybody. That's not your job. You're here to help, to teach. You know, some people feel like they here to hurt and to do things to people. I mean, I don't see that anybody should be that, but there are people that are that. I mean, it's all up to you. What you want to do in this world, you know, is consequences for every action. So if you're doing the awesomest things for people, there's a consequence for that. You get awesome things back. You understand? So if you're doing bad, that's what's coming back. So choose what you gonna do. You understand? Choose how you treat people. Choose. And choose right, because it makes no sense for you to be messed up out here. Okay? But again, you have to make that decision on what you gonna choose. Right? Right. Okay. Next, we have that burning heart. Who heart burning? Who heart burning? We gonna see what's going on with the burning heart for the collective. What's going on with their love life? What is going on with the collective's love life? Give us some truth. Give us one full shuffle for the collective's burning heart. Okay, what they want to talk about. What's going on with the burning heart for the collective. Give us some cards. All right. Okay, they gave us a lot. All right. I can't go another day without you. That's what they saying. They saying they can't go another day without you. What's going on? I mean, it is what it is. It says, you're worth more to me than I let on. Okay? They can't go another day without you because you worth more to them than they letting on. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it happens. And it says, I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Okay, well, are you ready now? I mean, don't come with no bullshit because you going to get turned back around. Nobody wants bullshit, okay? It says, I've been working on myself and I am not the same as I was before. They've been working on themselves. They ain't the same, okay? Well, that's a good thing because the person before was horrible. Okay? And it says, I regret what I did to you. Okay, yeah, I bet you do. But, you're right. It says, I want a future with you. Okay, they want a future with you. They regret what they did. They sorry. They ain't know. Well, they did know or they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? All right. It says, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Yeah, I bet. Sounds like an ego thing. It says, I want to treat you the way you deserve. All right. It says, I should have fought for you. You probably should have. And it says, I realize all the mistakes I have made. So somebody is in regret and they realize the error in their ways at this point. That's what's going on with them. And they like, damn, I fucked up. I need you. And it says, I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. That's probably not going to happen. But, I don't know. Reach out. See what they say. If you really have changed, then be the person you are, the new person you are. They will see that, unless they don't give a care and they like, yeah, you should have thought about that a while ago, when I was trying to be with you. But yeah. Okay. So they can't let you go. Well, they say, I can't go another day without you. So somebody about to come in or call in or whatever they can to let you know that they not who they used to be. It says, I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So you gone. So obviously you are not in a relationship with this person anymore. But now they realize what they had. You know what I'm saying? And it says, I've been working on myself and I am not the same as I was before. Well, that's a good thing because you can't just be whatever you were to that person. You got to change. It's for you too. You want to be better. Be better. Okay? It says, I want a future with you. Okay? And it says, you're worth more to me than I let on. And it says, I ran because I wasn't ready for you. And then it says, I regret what I did to you. Okay? And I was selfish and stuck in my ego. And I want to treat you the way you deserve. Okay? You are a queen. You are a king. So you should be treated as such. So just in case you didn't know, you're coming through, you better be on them knees. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It says, I should have fought for you. And then it says, I realize all the mistakes I've made. And they keep hoping to run into you wherever they go. They hoping they see you at the grocery store. You understand? They ready to be back in your presence, to be back in your bed, to be back in your life. You know what I'm saying? Any way possible. They don't care. But, it's up to the other person to say, yeah, okay, we can try this again. Or it's up to that other person to say, no, you messed up. And I can't take you back. I just can't. I refuse, It's really up to you what you do with this person, They still talking about they realize the mistakes they made. Okay, did you change? Did you learn anything from that? I mean, realizing stuff don't matter. Did you change? Did you make the responsible, adjustments? Did you make adjustments? Next, we got this. What's the news? What is the news? What is going on with the collective? What is the news for the collective? What they got going on today? Okay, give us some truth and give us one full shuffle for the news for the oh shoot, did y'all see that? Give us one full shuffle for the news for the collective. Okay, it's getting kooky. These cards all want to fall the hell out. Okay. All right. And where did that go? Right behind me. All right. Okay. Somebody is in lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. They don't care. They just want what they want. Give it to me. Okay. And then you got the blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Somebody is in mental distress. Hello, everyone. How y'all feeling today? Yeah, you know, sometimes it be things you got to do, you know. And it says, yeah, somebody is in mental distress. And it says TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy, okay? And then you got squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends, okay? Then you got graduation day, and you got kinky ways, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you got today and skirt. Okay, so it looked like somebody was lustful. They didn't know. Well, they knew. They just wanted what they wanted because they was inconsiderate. They knew. Okay, now they got the blues. They scared. They got heavy emotions, mental distress. Like, damn, why do that? I shouldn't have did that. Okay, whatever. But now it's a deadline. TikTok, procrastination, and too busy. You know, somebody else might be too busy. But you about to get back with your squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends, okay? And graduation day, leveling up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. Thank you. Next, okay? And somebody got some kinky ways, fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. And that's going to happen today. Good vibes, present in the moment, okay? And somebody about to get gone. Skirt, quick getaway, the runner escaping, okay? And we going to clarify these first. Real quick. All right. Let us get some cards for this situation. What is going on? Give us some cards for the collective to clarify these cards. What's going on with lust, greed, bareback, inconsideration? Who is doing it? Oh, okay. All right. Let's get some cards for the collective. All right. One full shuffle. All right. And soulmate is at the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Let us get over here. All right. Give me those cards. Okay. All right, what we got? All right, so it could have been, well, let's just go ahead and see what we got. It says, so it could have been an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius fire sign that was lustful, greedy, bareback, inconsiderate. It could have been, and it could have been a masculine, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And cycles and change, completion, okay? Are they ready to stop that? It being in their comfort zone, they south node, clinging, okay? Because they miss you. Yeah, and this attraction is they can't stop this attraction, okay? But there's an unexpected storm coming because somebody being petty, you know, because they bitter, you know, and they was pretending wearing a mask, you know, so now they throwing shade because of a reunion, okay? Somebody coming to repo what's theirs. Okay, somebody coming in for the reunion. They don't want to be lustful no more. They want to get out of their south node, that comfort zone. You know, they want to do what they supposed to do, but they got the blues right now. Where my cat at? Sound like my cat outside. Okay. What is going on with the blues? Who's got the blues? Who has the blues for the collective? What's going on with the blues for the collective? Why do they have the blues? Okay, give us some. Okay, that one turned right over. All right, and soulmates is still at the bottom of the deck. All right, all right, all right. So somebody is healing their inner child. Yeah, you gotta heal your inner child. You gonna have the blues. Heavy emotion gonna be with that because you remembering what was going on as a child, and you have to protect that child inside you. You see how she got the mirror, and that's who she was probably when some bug crap happened. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta protect yourself. You know, heal your inner child. Go through that dark night of the soul. Do what you have to do for you, because once you heal yourself, the people that are meant to be there will be there, or they're coming. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and somebody snooping and digging, detective, somebody snooping, digging for dirt, accusations about all the feels, about a deep love, soul connection, feeling at home, okay? And somebody is fragmented because of that, because they got rejected and they feeling lost, okay? And it says twin flames. Somebody want to be with their twin flame. They healing themselves to be with their twin flame, and that's divine timing. So trust the process. That's all I could say. You know, trust the process. And what we got over here, yeah, ancestors are guiding you, and somebody getting put on blast about something, about how they feel about you. But your feelings shouldn't be, you know, something everybody got something to say about. Either way, you know, they shouldn't be able to, you know, put you in a situation where, no, heck no. Okay, you need to follow your intuition. Okay, somebody getting put on blast, outing personal info, being called out, public humiliation about being having the blues. I mean, everybody gets sad sometime. Everybody go through situations. So yeah, it's something you got to go through. It's about how you get through it. You know what I'm saying? How you come out the end of it. Okay. And it's a deadline. Procrastination. Too busy. Tick tock. Time is ticking. Okay. What's going on with time, and what's procrastination? What's going on with procrastination for the collective? Give us some cards. Okay. One full shuffle. Ooh, this card is, ooh, it's sad. That card needs some tape. Okay. And it says foundation. Okay. Don't procrastinate on what's going on with your foundation. Establish family security. Okay. Or they procrastinating on a foundation of family. Okay, message, dreams. Don't procrastinate, because you probably had a dream last night that told you exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and that's the truth. Okay, express what you feel, you know, because time is of the essence. All right, and it's time to release something, letting go, moving on, walking away. Yeah, it's time to get moving, okay? Because your squad is here. The people you supposed to be around are here. They here to help you, okay? And what's going on with squad for the collective? What is going on with squad for the collective? Give us some cards. All right. Okay, divine masculine. Okay, it says reflection, projection. Okay, divine masculine. Your squad is here to help you. Okay, It says cloudy judgment and spying. Okay, limitations and confusion. Okay. Okay, so it sounds like Divine Masculine got a squad that's been giving them bad advice. That's what it looked like. Okay, they clouding your judgment. They like, man, you don't need to be with Come on with us. We about to go ooh ooh ooh. Oh no, and that's causing confusion for you and limiting you having fears and somebody spying to see if on somebody's social network information and ways, just trying to see what's going on. But I mean, Divine Masculine, let your intuition guide you. Don't listen to outside, listen to your heart, because that's what runs you. Okay, that's what's running you right now, your heart. Okay, and let's get these other cards. What's going on? Somebody was lustful, they don't want to do that no more, but they've been listening to their squad, they've been listening to their friends probably ain't even got nobody, or they got 1,000,001 people and they still not satisfied. Yeah, because they with the wrong people. That's what that means. Okay, all right. And then we got graduation day, kinky ways today, and skirt. All right. Somebody about to get out of there because they learned the lesson. They leveling up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. They learned what they needed to learn. So now it's up to you to make the decision. Okay. What's going on with graduation day for the collective? What is going on with graduation day for the collective? What is going on with graduation day? Give us one full shuffle. Okay. All right. It says imposter. Okay. Fraud, stolen identity, faking it, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Okay. Memories. Okay. They thinking about who was the imposter in their life, and they thinking back on that like, dang, I let this person, just do whatever. And now, yeah, no, I'm good on that. They dwelling on those memories, but they learned the lesson. Okay, they learned who the imposter was through their memories. Okay, remembering what happened. Okay, kinky ways, fantasies, fetishes, sexually open, looking to explore. Who is that? Who is doing that? Who has kinky? Oh shit, has kinky ways and ready to explore them. All right. All right. Let's get the cards that fell. All right. Get out of. Okay. What we got? What we got? It says freedom, opportunities. So somebody got an opportunity to put them kinky ways out there. They ready. And it's shocking. Oh, excuse me. About an offer. Somebody feel trapped. Okay. Did somebody feel trapped? Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Is that what they want to be? Okay, somebody is detached, cold. They fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing about getting with you with them kinky ways and just doing what they feel like. They want unity. And then we got graduation day again. Okay, they leveling up. They like lesson learned, lesson acquired, acquired wisdom. They know what you like. Okay, and they ready to come bring it to you. Okay, and that's the decisions that they making. Somebody's making a decision today, okay, to do whatever. I don't know. What are they making a decision on? Okay, left out, walked away, cold. They making a decision to walk away. Yeah, and sleeping princess. Unmotivated, procrastinating, putting things off. So they leaving out somebody who thought they was a sleeping princess. Girl, wake up. Wake up, it's over. Okay, and somebody chasing somebody. Okay, they want loyalty, and it's a change. They making a change. They have the courage to pack them bags and get the hell out of there because it's not for them. It's not doing anything for them. Okay, there's no intimacy, And they see that. Third eye is here. Clarity. They got clarity on what they need to do today. Okay? It is what it is. And then we got today. Good vibes. Okay. It's 7 a.m. Okay, they got today, good vibes, present in the moment. Okay, so what's going on for today? What's going on with today and what's gonna happen today? Okay, okay. Soulmate still at the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay, today, the deception and temptation, it's over. Okay, because they found chemistry in the autumn. Okay, somebody is shallow, a shallow rebound. Okay, somebody was a rebound and they were shallow. Okay, putting out confusion and illusions. Yeah, they done with that today. They don't want that. They don't want shallow. They don't want no rebounds. They going towards the person that they found chemistry with. Okay, it could have happened in autumn. Whenever autumn, it happened in autumn. Okay, and then you got skirt. Quick getaway. Somebody about to get up out of there. Pack your bags. It's time to go. Okay, you know that it's time to go. All right, what's going on with skirt? Who is escaping? Who is getting the hell away? All right. All right. Who is getting away? Yeah, they getting away with them lack, doubts, you know. Seeds, spring, okay, new beginnings. They want to start over. So they leaving wherever they at and they want to start over with you. But that's up to you. Again, once you know what they said, they sorry for what they did, but who's to say you won't do it again? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to build that trust, and that trust is hard to regain once you break it, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we still got soulmates, so this got something to do with some soulmates. You know, somebody who is your soulmate. Somebody is going towards their soulmate because they feel like they have graduated and learned the lessons, okay? You know, kinky ways got them in some troubles. You know, they wanted to explore all type of things, but they realized, no, it's not worth my life, period. You know, it's not worth me feeling like something ain't right, okay? And that's today they gonna get away. Skirt. they skirting. They out of there. Like, nah, I'm good on this because this is not what I want. You know, so okay. Well, change is inevitable. Do what you got to do for you, you know, because other people gonna do what they got to do for them, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, wow, I told y'all that the news and that tea get real sticky. Okay, that's why I try to do them kind of towards the last, you know. Sure enough. But yeah, you got this. You know when it's time to go. You know what you want, and you know if you're not getting it. Why would you be there if you're not getting it? Okay? See ya. See ya. Okay. Well, that was cool. All right, let's get us some numbers before we get up out of here. All right, give us some numbers for the collective, what they need, what they can use, and give us some messages. All right. All right. All right. Give us what you want to. All right. One full shuffle for the collective. No, that went way the hell over there. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one. That went way. Oh, they gave us some more. Okay. One full shuffle. All right. Let me see if I could get it. We gonna get this card. We ain't playing. Come here. Shit. I gotta find something to grab this. Oh. Huh. My light. Does it work? Oh, it does work. Oh, shit. Forgot it. Go big, too. We got him. All right. Okay, so what cards do we have for today? It says 737. That's what I'm seeing. All right. 7376. And then we got 936. You already know what's going on with that 936. New beginnings. I'm winning. Okay. Don't get me to start rapping. All right. So it says there may be challenges ahead. You can face them. Okay. Just know you got challenges ahead. You can face them. You can do what you got to do with them challenges and keep it moving. There's always going to be some type of challenge, but are you up to it? You know what I'm saying? Definitely do what you got to do to get where you need to be. You might have to fight your way out. Oh, well. See ya, I'm still leaving. What do you mean? What the hell? Okay. And it says express your creativity with compassion, with compassionate emotion. Okay. So yeah, somebody fighting their way out. They about to come through. It says guard against deceit and concealment. Okay. Somebody been stealing. Somebody been stealing. That's what that say. All right. And you moving away. Yeah. Move from problems to be mindful, and be mindful what you take with you. Okay. Don't bring them problems with you. Leave them problems where they at. Get away, okay? Get away. And it says the hermit, okay? All life's answers are within you. Yeah, like I said, you probably had that dream last night of what you supposed to be doing. And you woke up and you wasn't where you were supposed to be at, okay? You not where you want to be at. You want to be with the Empress. Yeah, it says be happy with the results of your actions. Once you move and do what you got to do, be happy with it because you made that choice. Nobody else made that choice for you. You were able to gather information and use your intuition and let your ancestors guide you to where you want to be. Okay. Next, they have sharing your success builds more success. Okay. Yeah. Share and it come back, you know, it come back tenfold when you sharing, you know, because you're giving. When you give, it come back. You know what I'm saying? That's the flow of money. You got to throw it out to bring it back, because you sit it stagnant, it's just going to sit there. And it probably start depleting. Blink, 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 blink. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is what it is, and that's what we going to do. You know, we going to make sure we are good and we doing what we have to do for ourselves and the people we love, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, victory. You have earned every one of your successes. So yeah, no. You got 9366. You got 7376, okay? Put those numbers how you want them. Put those numbers together how you need them. But those are the numbers for today, all right? Okay, I love y'all. And look, somebody about to be happy in love. You get the love, you get the world. You understand? You get the sun. It just is what it is. Love and money flow together, okay? They flow together. And then we got 2, 3, 10. So that's another 4-way. 2, 3, 10. All right? Do with these numbers as you will. Push them around. Throw them through the... You know, what you got, you know, do what you got to do. All right? Okay. Well, it's been real. All right. We're going to put these right here. So, okay, yeah. Your sister collects? Okay, I collect too, but I don't have all my stones out. I mean, I have a few of them out, but, you know. Okay, no problem. You're welcome. I hope this helped, and I hope you have a great day and do what you got to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else going to take care of you like you will. Understand? So I love y'all, and be good, okay? Be prosperous.